in NFL news, we have Miami Dolphins top wide receiver Tyreek Hill investigated over an alleged assault and battery at a Miami marina. They say he was going for fish. He was fishing, but they said couldn't fish on the pier. So a couple guys came over to tell him that he couldn't. And I guess one guy got slapped in the mouth or on the back of the head, I believe it was. He got slapped in the back of the head.
He said, "I'm the cheetah, and I'll beat you. I'll do what I want."
He got on him, man. He known for beating on people, man. He had to beat up his girlfriend, his pregnant girlfriend. I believe that was 2015, I believe it was, or 2018.
He began his career in college with domestic assault. Yeah, he did. And then he got in the NFL, and it turned into child abuse and assault. And then now he's worked his way up to assaulting senior citizens with this latest one.
Right.
Oh, Lord. This is a 57-year-old man, allegedly, that Tyreek Hill slapped on the back of the neck is what I read happened.
Right.
So it was an altercation that took place. It was a verbal altercation at the Hallover Marina in Miami, Florida. So reports differ on what led to the altercation, but first one, like you said, he wanted to fish off of the dock and he couldn't. That was one rumor that happened. He got into it, ended up slapping the dude before he had to be separated. Another rumor I heard was he was with two women and they stepped onto a boat and they were asked to step off, and then Hill intervened, and then that's where, I guess he had to flex his macho-ness. But he's with Drew Rosenhaus, his agent, the big hot shot sports agent.
Top guy.
They went out and they were doing some serious fishing that day, and Rosenhaus even went in there and like wrestled kind of with a shark. I'm like, this dude's crazy as fuck. Like, hell no, there's no way.
The tarpon fish. That's what they was going for, the tarpon fish.
But yeah, so it was like a fishing thing. Father's Day, I think it was, or whatever. They was going out fishing. But yeah, whatever happened in the altercation, Hill, he had to be restrained from further actions, and these actions, I guess, were captured on surveillance camera. So keep an eye out for those within the next couple of days. I bet you that'll leak sooner or later. If there's a video, somebody will get a hold of it and post it. But yeah, that's crazy, man. Tyreek Hill, man, you always doing too much of that shit, bro, when it comes to assaulting somebody, man. Like, damn.
Right.
And it's crazy. Every time with Tyreek Hill, some shit goes on like this. He's always accused of like assaulting like a woman or his child, or now, like in this case, a 57-year-old man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you don't never try to check nobody like an Aaron Donald, or even a Micah Parsons or some shit. Like, dude, like, is it like little man syndrome or some shit? Like 5'10", like 5 foot, like he's my size, bro. Like, I don't get that shit, bro. But I don't know, man. Tyreek Hill is Tyreek Hill, and I guess you know what you get with him, man. But oh man. It's definitely going to cost him some money, I think, though.
Yeah. But with this stuff going on, man, what you think the NFL going to do, bro? What is going to be like 6 games, 8 games? Because you can't be hitting on people like that, bro. Like, and you are a habitual offender. So some action got to be taken, bro. For real. You hitting on elderly people, like you say, you hitting on pregnant women, hitting on your baby. Come on, bro. That's not the way to go. That's not how that stuff should go, bro. You get Ja Morant 25 games for flashing the gun. Now, you know what I'm saying? This is assault, bro, for real. That stuff got to be at least 8 games.
Right. That's a different league, though. Football and basketball are going to handle that shit, separately. Right. It's like the same logic. I get what you're talking about. Like, you would think that, the one is more severe than the other one, so you got to, like, hammer him. They ain't going to give him that, though, man. He might get 2-3 games, maybe. If he's suspended, he might get a game. I bet you anything. There's no way. He didn't gamble on this shit. But, hey, if he would have betted on one basketball game, though, or some shit, at Dolphins facility, he would have got 6 games. Like, bro, really? That's crazy. But
that don't make no sense, for real.
He got to slow his roll, though, bro, because his team needs him. Like, Dolphins are poised to do big things this year, and this was definitely a stupid incident. I somewhat believe something happened if these reports, are coming out, I don't just think they're overly fabricated. Some random older guy's going to say he got slapped when he didn't get slapped. Something happened, something definitely happened. And Tyreek Hill, he's got a history of doing shit like this. So, the highest paid wide receiver in the league too, by the way, for the record.
Yep.
If anybody's
face of the league, 1,700 yards last season, bro. Like 16, 17 touchdowns, bro. This man is a monster, bro. 5'10", man, for real. You starting to get like AB out here, bro, for real. So you're gonna have to straighten up your stuff, bro. That's it.
Bro,
Because,
if I
these boys be wilding, man. For real. Y'all get all this money, man, and y'all just go berserk out here, bro. For real.
let me ask you a question, bro. A very serious question. Fair or foul? If I ever seen Tyreek Hill and I started egging him on, hey, you pussy, you ain't gonna do shit. You ain't bought it. You ain't bought it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he comes over and he punches me right in the face.
Mm-hmm.
And then I pull a LeBron and I just flop down, do one of my finest acting Hollywood jobs. And he fucks me up and I take him to court, right? And
Right.
I get some money out of him for doing that. Is that fair or foul if I was to do that? Because, bro, what you're doing right now is you're setting yourself up. You know you're a trigger on people. Like, you don't think assholes like me, if I would do something like that, like, wouldn't it egg you on? You're going to do nothing but lose money, lose endorsements. Like, okay, you can pay me off for a couple $100,000 or whatever the case may be. But, you know, you might have just lost an endorsement that's worth millions because you did some shit like that. You know, you just never know. Like, what's, you know, we know about a few of the endorsements of the, you know, the athletes and the players and all that. But every time you do shit like this, you got to think about
like the bigger ones.
Right. So, and by the way, I'm speaking hypothetically here because if I seen Tyreek Hill, I'm not gonna come at no man like that, because one thing you learn back in the day, I might have, because I was ignorant and stupid as shit back in the day. But one thing you learn as a grown man, like, you don't talk to nobody crazy like that unless you're expecting the worst of the worst to possibly come from that situation, because that's how I would interpret it. So, but I'm just saying, you got to do better, Tyreek Hill. That was the point. It was kind of a rhetorical question. You didn't really have to answer that, man. But it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. For real. Y'all guys got everything in the palm of y'all hands, man, and y'all get that stuff up, bro. For real. Beating on freaking defenseless people. You don't get no points for that.
Nada.